women menstruate. Now, you can call yourself
Cis
whatever
men
you
don't
want.
menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not
How
exclusive.
you guys doing today? You're welcome to the channel. My name is Andy, and I just want to talk about something that has been going on. A lot of people have different opinions about it, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you different opinions, so that you can form your own opinion about it. This is crazy. So let's take a tweet. We must prioritize the protection of our children. If we fail to do so, no one else will. It is my utmost concern that my kids and my grandkids remain safe from potential predators. And another Twitter user said, very cut-like, the notion that we accept all types of people, but only if you agree with our belief system, and then trying to convert and convince others of their belief, and it feels very like a religion. I'm going to go to the next tweet. There's no time. Unless I'm mistaken, aren't this group chanting, "We are coming for your shopping," and some random guy, maybe the cameraman, just that once in the beginning. He may be right. I don't know. Maybe he's wrong. Maybe he's right. Let's go to the next tweet. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and all haughty spirits before a fall. Okay. This is just from Domino's. Okay, it's a video on the internet with like 5 people saying something while everyone stands around looking confused. It could totally be staged for Twitter propaganda. If it's not, then it's disgusting. The problem is people generalize whole group to a certain idea. I mean, I can see where you're coming from. So we're going to quickly, there's no time, we're going to go through the next video, and let's watch.
Transgender boys who might not have their own money to go buy tampons, if they're provided free in the bathroom, it's a huge plus.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate. Now, you can call yourself whatever you want.
Cis men don't menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So explain to me as to why my body menstruated at
If
some
your
point
chromosomes are XX and you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
Correct, but what about trans men and non-binary? We're
not
excluding
men.
a whole group of people
They're women
that
dressed
menstruate.
as men. You are not a man. You can pretend to be a man, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Live your life and tell me what a man is.
Well, what's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an example?
Science.
When we've learned sex and gender identity are they're completely different things.
They're not completely different.
They are
things.
completely different.
Completely different words.
And sex is what you're born with, the sexual reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with. They're completely
Well, I don't
different
accept that
things.
distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up. The people who hate the truth, are because they see the truth as hateful. If you want to identify in any way you can, you're free to do so. But that does not mean that the rest of us have to join that illusion. You disagree, I disagree with you, and so you call it hate. But there's no hate in my heart at all, so that's
You
wrong.
are being hateful when you tell somebody that identifies as a man that they're not a man.
That's not hateful. That's a fact.
You heard that for yourself. I believe by now you have your own opinion, but that's not all. I have other videos to show you. To portray the whole situation. And this video is very interesting. Look at it.
Why do you think it is that the NCAA and so many people in power seem intent on just erasing your opinion, your views, the whole category of women? I noticed that recently you just posted this to social media about a message that Harvard was sending around, I think, to its swimmers, telling them, don't talk about Leah Thomas, don't share your opinions. If you get contacted by a member of the media, then refer that to the university. Don't say anything, for heaven's sake. Tell us about this. I mean, this has been your experience over and over and over. You're told as a woman, just shut up, don't say anything. What's that like?
That is continually happening. And if we do speak up, you're immediately labeled as some name. They will call you everything under the sun, whether it's transphobic, homophobic, racist, white supremacist, domestic terrorist. They will throw them all at you in hopes to deter you, in hopes to silence you. Leah Thomas's teammates, they were forced every single week to go to mandatory LGBTQ education meetings to learn about how just by being cisgender, they were oppressing Leah Thomas. They were told that they're not allowed to take a stance because their school has already taken their stance for them. They were told that you will never get a job, you will never get into grad school, you will lose your friends, you will lose your scholarship and playing time if you speak out. They told these girls that if you do speak out, and any harm whatsoever comes towards Thomas's way, whether that's through social media, whether that's physical, mental, emotional harm, then you are solely responsible, and you could be responsible for a potential death. And you don't want that, do you? Of course not. Who would ever want to be responsible in a potential death? But that is the emotional blackmail that is plaguing this country, especially in universities.
Okay, you heard that? But that's not all. There's still a video and I'm going to show you.
A child will often know that they are transgender from the moment that they have any ability to express themselves, and parents will often tell us this. We have parents who tell us that their kids, they knew from the minute they were born practically, and actions like refusing to get a haircut or standing to urinate, trying to stand to urinate, refusing to stand to urinate, trying on siblings' clothing, playing with the, quote, opposite gender toys, things like that. There is more and more a group of adolescents that we are seeing that really are coming to the realization that they might be trans or gender diverse a little bit later on in their life. So what we're seeing from them is that they always sort of knew something was maybe off and didn't have the understanding to know that they might be trans or have a different gender identity than the one they had been assigned. So that is a growing population that we are seeing, and that's being recognized as being trans and able to be treated.
A lot of people are asking me about my own personal opinion, and I'm going to say this right. I'm going to say this right one time. I have a ton of respect for people, for men, who actually go through the medical procedure to become a woman. You are a woman. That's what I see. When I look at you, I see a woman now. Maybe you were a man before, but right now, you are a woman. And I don't care at all. I don't care who you choose to be. If you choose to be a monkey, if you choose to be an animal tomorrow, if you choose to be a human being, a lizard or a cat or whatever you want to be, I respect you. It doesn't have anything to do with me. But I hate a man who just wake up today, because inside of being a man is hard. Like, people don't understand. Being a man is hard. It's very, very hard. You understand? People tend to quit. People tend to quit. And I don't have respect for people who quit. I feel like if you decide that you want to be a woman tomorrow and you don't go through the medical procedure to become a woman, note, I said, let me reiterate. I said, if you decide to be a woman tomorrow and you don't want to go through the medical procedures to transform into to actually being a woman, I don't have respect for you. To me, I feel like you're a coward. You're tired of being a man. You're tired of standing up for what you believe. You're tired of paying bills. You're tired of all the stress that comes with a man. And you want to live a baby girl lifestyle. And you want to become a woman. I have an issue with that. I don't respect such people. I don't respect people who quit. I feel like you are a quitter. Because if you want to be a woman, just go do the medical procedures, do the medical transformation, and I respect you for that. But if you just decide to put on the clothes and say, from today upwards, I'm no longer a man, I'm a woman now, I don't respect you at all. I feel like you're a quitter. I feel like you're a manipulator. I feel like you're a coward, and you're tired of being a man. You're tired of the pressure that comes with being a man, and you just want to enjoy the baby girl lifestyle. I won't respect you. You said a man to me, but you're an idiot. You're not just a man, but you're an idiot. That's what I think. You are an idiot. So we've come to the end of this video. Please like, subscribe, and make sure you share this video. Someone out there might want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.